myself again.
Evet, kaldığımız
I
yerden
suppose
devam
it's
ki.
time to face my brother.
And after that?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a choice. Let me live with that for a moment. We can take this way back to the camp. I can help with the vines.
Ah, sonunda buraya büyü
Now
yapıyoruz.
embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
Your brother seemed open to your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was, leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me.
Sonunda sandıkları açabiliriz. Ne yapıyor?
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Use a shield strike!
Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well, you learn to use what you have.
Şimdi burada başka bir şey yok gibi.
It's not as though I want to be angry with Freya. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life.
Abi sandıklar.
These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison.
Ne oluyor lan? New Zealand.
Now the sigil should hold the frost, even in the axe's absence. Well done. Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic. Could I ever think of this place as home again? After all that's happened.
Oraya mızrak gerekli.
Skull and Hottie are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look, the sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun? Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The Eastern migration. It's just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend.
Yeni külliyat.
After so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freya, too.
Nasıl yok ediliyor be?
Kratos, I see something.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it. There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends on the side. A mystery for another time. You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it.
Ha, o kovanı patlatacak.
My sigils can break through their shields. They're defenseless now. From behind, incoming! Enemies to your left! Enemies on the left! From behind, incoming! Enemies on the left!
So much has happened since I last saw Freya. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Demos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Now how to get across?
Son noktaya element zinciri oluşturmak için birden fazla büyülü kalan büyüler bilmek.
My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Forgiveness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly.
Enemy behind you! Shield strike now! Alka! Good, that's the way! Enemies to your left!
All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse.
Aha, o da inkluzyonu ver böyle.
You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
Watch for the plants. They like me, but strangers not so much.
I see that.
Burayı açmışsın zaten.
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
No. It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
And are you, Ingvi? But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. got a few things to square with y'all. First is you collecting your spare head. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Unless you want me to fix anything up first.
Well, brother, care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
Suppose that big fella you're traveling with might want to help me with a thing?
Mayhaps. Now and again he's in the mood to make useful.
Dur şimdi yeni bir şeylerim var mı? Tamam bu siktin ağır runik zaten daha bulamadık. House Blade'de neler var? Bu da iyi. Bu dursun. Kalkan daha iyi bulduk. Dikkat kalsın. Prorik'te bu kalsın. Yeni bir zırh falan bulamadık galiba. Aynen. Yeteneklere bakalım. Tamam burada da bir şey yok. Külliyata geldim. Yine White'ın balısını getirdim.
I was broken when he found me. The truth I'd pledged my life to, it was a lie. Lord Freya
House Blade de geldi.
gave me something real to believe in.
Çok iyi.
That's Freya, the Lord of Second Chances.
He saved me. Gave me a family, a purpose. And I will gladly die for both.
Thank you. He's lucky to have you. Tell me about the camp dog.
Lord Freya found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the blood-wounded breeding farm north of here.
Basit diriliş taşı kalsın ya. Dur.
She was beyond saving. But
Hayır, satılacak bir şey var mı?
never gave up. She healed me.
Tamam, bunlar kalsın.
She's a sweet girl.
Şimdi yeteneklere gelelim. Eskilerimiz açıldı. House Blade'leri açıldı. Yetenek kalmadı.
She's pure of heart. Believes in your goodness.
Yan görev
What
var.
is
Şunu
it?
alalım bakın.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam. Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free of charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do
Tamam.
know.
Yan göreve gidelim.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Freya, Kratos'a katıldı. Beğen ittifakıyla birlikte yeni çalışma ekipmanları ve özel bir yetenek ağacı açıldı. Freya'nın sonik ve miri okları çalışma ve bulmacalarda yeni seçenekler sunar. Tamam. Freya'yı seç. Tamam. Tamam. Son skill'i de geliştireyim.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Runa. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Suna.
It's an incant.
The elves in Freya's camp mentioned a gate like this in Alfheim. Kept on about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the barrens.
A trip to Alfheim. Well, we can decide at the gateway. This boat should get us there if we can clear those vines. Remember what to do?
Bakayım ya. Hangi göreve gitti de amına koyayım? Her şeyi kabul ettik. Yani görevler nerede benim? Alfheim. Vanaheim. Tamam. Şunu bir takip edelim.
There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize. We're clear. So it's true. Tear's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of.
Bunun peşinde ya.
That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
Devam edeceğiz ha. Bekle.
Good. We can explore the river now, and hopefully right some old wrongs.
Buraya da mızrak lazım. Lan. Bu sağ tarafına gidiyor. Ne yani bu kocaman yer? Burayı daha sonra uğrayacağız.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Tamam bir an
Not
geçmiş
completely.
oradan.
Not enough.
Guide us.
Ah gene bir görev geldi amına. La oğlum dur görev üstüne görev. Ya, İlk önce şu Karan'ın dediği görevi hallederim ben.
My
burada
people
Odin'in
settled
kızını
this
var.
river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the
öldüreceğim onu?
shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left. Reavers, of course.
Patience is piety.
Abi görevler.
Please, leave me to my prayers. I await Freya, the great healer.
Yanımda.
I am here.
She will cure me. I have been a loyal follower. She would not abandon.
I am Freya. What do you need?
Only she can cure my sickness. With mangold, mire, and poem.
We must help her.
She demands a cure. She is dead.
She is trapped here, ignorant of her own death. If we bring her what she needs, she'll move on.
You're certain?
I'm not going to do nothing. She needs mangold, mire, and palm. We should find some. That brazier. Maybe it could help with those vines. Well done. What did you find?
As you asked.
A nook and saw. Be wary.
Get that thing to shut up!
Behind you, watch out!
La dur.
It's unstable! Get back!
Did you recognize her? The sickly spirit.
No. There was a time I could recall the face of every one of my people, but sometimes I wonder if gods live too low.
It's felt the same.
What's it say, brother?
Bu da tamam. Bunu nasıl patlatacağız? Tuz bir şey yapmıyor. Burayı nasıl şey yapacağız? Aa buradaymış. Yok böyle de olmadı. Şeyleri yanlış mı yapıyorum ya?
Could be useful.
Ha.
There must be a way to transfer the fire from one side to the other. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Ben bu atışı oraya nasıl geçireyim oğlum? Dua mı edeyim amına koyayım?
Maybe we could use sigil arrows on the chandelier. Transfer the fire that way.
Nasıl patlatalım? Allah Allah. Ne yapacağız biz bunu? Ateşi diğer tarafa doğru nasıl sıçratacağım abi? Var bir şey. Yok, tutamıyorum ki bunu. Ateşi sıçratmanın başka bir yolu vardı. Ben mi bilmiyorum acaba şu an? Gerçekten lan. Normalde alsam oraya yenerdim. Şaşkınım. Bunun bir yöntemi var acaba? Şu an ben mi bulamıyorum? Ah! Böyleymiş ya. Ulan nereden aklıma geldi son anda?
Looks like that worked.
Tamam.
Well, that did it.
Ulan 100 yıl
That's
sürdü ama.
everything I need. Let's return to the sick spirit.
You would cure the dead.
I promised I would take care of my people.
You do not even remember her. Nor she you.
And
Let us return to the spirit.
Oo, 5 seviye.
It's unstable! Get back!
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
Have you finally come
We have
to you?
collected the plans.
Could this be? I feel my vitality returning to me. I feel Freya.
I am here.
I knew you would return, even as the doubters cursed your name.
Thank you. But it's time to rest. You have earned it.
Thank you, my queen. I am tired indeed.
Shall we continue?
Yes.
Bu da tamam. Oğlum ben nereden geldim? Ben ilk önce bu taraflara bakıyorum. Burası nereye gidiyor? Burası göreve gidiyor galiba.
Freya, something your brother said. The ace here burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. Ah, but enough of that
Astrid's
for now.
garden. The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful one.
Burası nereye gidiyor? Deminden
Yeah.
çıkmıyor.
What do you recall of the Aesir turning on Freya?
Oh, he certainly didn't deserve it. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Brace yourself! Carry it!
Behind you! Look out! You're on fire, Kratos! Double fire!
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem. It's out of balance.
Aha.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter spell.
Bakalım hemen.
All is damnation. A fitting fate.
Dur abla sana sonra gel böyle.
No. Life returns to the garden. Good.
Jeneratörü geldi öyle.
This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere.
Spirit.
Freya, you returned.
Astrid, what happened to you? To your garden?
The Einherjar. My life's work rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
Why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the totems.
When my
They're
garden
poisoning
blooms,
Astrid's garden.
so will my soul.
Bunun kökü nereye gidiyor? Arka tarafa doğru.
See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
Anything interesting, brother?
It's finished. Let's return to Astrid.
İçeri girmedi mi? İçeri giriş yukarıda mıydı? Bak sandığı bırakıyorduk ya.
Hi.
Tamam. Her yer hallet.
The land. It's alive again.
Yes, your garden grows again.
Freya, how did you...
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things. That is no reason not to try.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
Biz nereden geldik? Yok lan ben geri geldim galiba. Bu da aynı yere benziyor ya da.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Ah, you found some of my armor. I'll fix it up for you real good. Would sure appreciate you finding my orb, though, since I am doing this for free and whatnot.
Family crests? I'll take them. Wait, feels like there was something else.
Yani söyleseydin. Oğlum burada niye bundan var? Burası nereye gidiyordu?
You know, I would have beaten you
What?
earlier if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't.
Aynen deminden şimdiye geldim. Ne işe yarıyor? Merak ettim ya.
Ah, that's it.
Ha, burası YouTube için bölüm sonu olsun arkadaşlar. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Bay bay.